Welcome back to another video on the Angry Plant channel. And today, we are going to be going over a class which people don't really appreciate enough. It's Guardian. Guardian, yeah, I know. It sounds like a dumb class. It's like, oh no, no Angry Plants, Guardian, one of the Guardian players, great. But But here, let me explain. And I'm gonna say, and for all purposes of this video, by the end of this video, you will probably like Guardian. I'm probably really gonna sway your thoughts on Guardian, which, first off, I'm gonna get over what I'm doing while I'm talking about him. I am gonna be going on I'm gonna be using Guardian with the Dragon Breath set, Rainbird with Twin Lightning, and an Elite Captain with Scissor. Unlike Pig Paradise, level 1 and level 3, 5, and if we have time, 7. No. Just using I'm using those birds because those are like some good birds for like they work together with each other somewhat well. Yet like considering that I'm mainly showing Guardian, I don't want to slate Guardian too much. I don't want to make him seem better than he actually is because that's me. That's me. What you're gonna see with Guardian right now is actually kind of like the bear. Actually not that much of Guardian, considering like pretty much everybody uses Protection Aura too. Like, put Protection Aura on Guardian, it just slaps. First off, let me go to the basics of Guardian while I do this. First off, Guardian, am I recording? Just like there's always just pack my mind. Am I recording? Is it not recording? Is this all in vain? No, I'm recording. Anyways, as I was saying, let's do simple with Guardian. The main reason why people like Guardian is because of his simple 4-turn shield, which sure it doesn't protect much, but it gets the job done. And for 4-turn, 25 protection is actually pretty good, which I would agree, but that would still be pretty mid. Where I feel like Guardian really starts to come in, it's like his main attack, which will which will reduce the attack of like this pig for this example by 25%, which the thing is that those two stack. So like you have a shield up and overpower on a pig, like this pig can be doing 50% less damage. Can be like doing 2,000 and like 600 instead of like 4,000. So he's basically just like doing just like a worse Guardian shield, and you're sort of kind of doing damage too, which which yeah, and, which yeah, that's pretty good. Like and like you would say, and like you could say about overpowered argument, like it doesn't affect everyone. Well, you see, when you're playing Egbert's Epic, usually there's only like one or two, or maybe three in rare cases. Just like overall, it's just like the biggest threats. Now you get these on the biggest, like overpowered on the biggest threats, and then you can just, and then well, it just, you have overpowered on them. Don't know what I'm trying to get at. I'm just saying, the combination between overpowered and protective are just good. So like, and plus, so like you could just bring up that argument about like not like overpowered just not being on everybody, but like you could just say that, but like, do you really want like the overpowered to be on the stick pig? That seems a little overkill to me. And if you really care that much about it, you should just use shulkers. This is a very good example. It's a very simple solution. So yeah, and he does, and his damage is actually just a little mad, but it's damage nevertheless. Anyways, although that's good. Oh yeah, the one thing that I almost forgot to mention, Guardian synchronizes super well with other classes, like super well, like there's like a ton of classes synchronizes well with, like synchronizes like well with like shulkers, just like, and like, yeah, and like, what is it, cannoneer, because then like can also just like add like another 20% less damage, and there's just be like doing like 90% less damage, and like considering that red has like this chill force set, you can just add that. Damn, which the only reason why I have Dragon Breath on right now is just so I can do it without Steel Force and show you that it's good even without Steel Force. If you know, some people don't have 100% accounts and don't use like mods. So yeah, but yeah, you do that, you have that, and you have that, and you can block up like the 70 damage with Steel Force, and then you add like Cannoneer, you can block like 90% of damage. So yeah. Anyways, I am actually not doing great. Anyways, I am actually making dumb plays considering I'm trying to go. Yeah, anyways, this battle I pretty much talked about the good of Guardian. Now time to get into his flaws, which I know that I would persuade you on Guardian to tell you that he's good, and I'm pretty sure I did that, but now I gotta tell you why he's not, need you to become self-aware on why he isn't that good. And so like, as good, he's not like S tier, like some people say, few people say. I mean, like, I had, like, Persod, he made a video yesterday, just like, coincidentally, like I was gonna make this video anyway. I mean, like, either way, I was planning on doing this sometime this week, so like this gave me more I feel like his video just made me do more motivation to do it. By the way, that's a really good video, what I'm talking about. it's his latest one, I think. Think his latest one. By the time I'm posting this, maybe it's not by the time I'm posting this, but yeah, one of his latest one where like the president, where the AI president just rank all of Red's classes. Yeah, he put Guardian in S, and like, here's the thing, Guardian's good, but he does have a big amount of flaws. Alright, first off, I'm gonna clear something out of the way. And this is gonna be hot take, so get something to cushion the blow. Because it's gonna be really hot take and ain't very epic. 3, 2, 1. Defense isn't that good. I know. I said it. Don't think defense is that good. Like, defense, I think defense is good, but like, it's not as good as people say it is. I maybe exaggerated like the statement before a little, saying it isn't good, but I don't think it's like as big of a thing as people say it is. Because because like, let me give you a perspective. First off, why do I need defense if I can heal? Because you heal like through. Because like, unless you're gonna right here, prime example, like Red wouldn't survive this normally, but like he'll survive it since he has defense. It's actually a good situation for Guardian. Yeah, anyway, I was saying, yeah, don't see any much use of a lot of people see when, like, defense, when you have, like, defense, it's just, like, essential. Because, like, the only time I find it, like, essential is, like, when you're when you're definitely gonna die, which I try to stay healed enough to not have to be in one of those situations, but, you know, in this game, you'll just get in a situation where it's, like, everything charging, and everybody charging to do that one bird. But, yeah. Yeah, I find there's a lot of good alternatives to defense. Mainly just, like, doing spam heal and just spamming fruitcakes. Or just stuff like that. But, yeah. Anyways, actual flaws of Guardian. Overpowered. I know I'm pretty overpowered a second ago. But it only lasts for 2 turns. By the way, this is a horrible way for the strategy. Yeah. Yeah, like 2 turns, I don't know if you know this, but 2 turns isn't actually that long. I feel here, just give me, boom. Yeah, I'm not gonna, here, hopefully I can, clutch. What was I talking about? I don't think, like 2 turns is, enough, to spread it around, but, I feel like, since you only need it in one target, it's not that big of a deal. Second off, I feel like damage is a little lower than I'd like it to be. And I know there's gonna be some of you that are gonna be just thinking, oh, damage ain't that big of a deal. You're always gonna have a whole bunch of damage. And I say, personally, I like to deal with a lot of complex, or just meme strategies, or just hard levels. And I would say to that, damage is everything. Trust me, just that little bit more damage can be really good. Do really good. And I feel like, what was I gonna say? Yeah, and I feel like since Guardian doesn't have time damage, he's doing worse than, still worse than Samurai. If he had time damage, he would be a battle on par with Samurai and a little more damage. But yeah. And I think that's why Samurai exceeds Guardian, because he just had more damage. And Guardian, I don't feel like. Thing with here, I'm just gonna go in 7th level, so you all just have some background footage, and just listen to me stumble on my own words while trying to make a good point. So yeah. Yeah, I feel and then another reason I feel like Guardian isn't really that good, just because it's Samurai's just a jack of all of all trades. It'll just excel in every situation, which is often what Guardian compared to. But Guardian is not this top tier Samurai. And when I say Guardian not top tier, like I said, I'm not saying he's bad. But I feel like if you just people are just using Guardian wrong. This is the main reason why I'm making this video. To inform all the Guardian haters, you're just using him wrong. And he's not supposed to be used offensively. Because if you mentioned all the flaws I mentioned, those flaws really go to the offensive side of things. By the way, Revive here. Revives everyone. So yeah. Everything just everything I say kind of just loop back on people just using it wrong. But yeah. But I still do think he's worse than Samurai. Because like I said, he just is defensive and that's it. And I think Samurai isn't good at being defensive, like I said, defending for 50 is just so overrated. But it can still do pretty good. I like it a lot during Snore battles, surprisingly. Yeah. Yeah, you want to hear another good class that pairs well with, pretty much, next time you're using Guardian, just pair it with Cleric, you won't regret it. Trust me, you get, like her secondary just like healed everyone, so like heals everyone for damage, and Guardian secondary it's like reduced damage. So like you'll get like a group attack, and like some group attack will just like heal you. They'll benefit you. They're so good. But maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit. That rarely ever happens, if ever. But still, they do very little damage when you get a boost. And Cleric is a good thing of healing. Sorts of healing. I am going to make a video on Cleric. Plan on making videos like this for every class, because I have a piece of my own mind to give for pretty much every class in this game. Before I like ultimately like redo my Ingbert's Epic class tier list, which is gonna be like an hour-long video. And you can be like explaining on why classes are good and bad. Plan on just trying to make that like the ultimate tier list. But yeah. But like there's a lot of things, like a lot of things I want to go over, and like like a lot of things about these classes and Birth Epic I want to go over. I want to like I have an idea. I'm gonna talk about what makes a class good, and that's just gonna be like a bit. And that just gonna be like I'm gonna just showcase Samurai because I don't know what else to do for Samurai. Say, oh, he's good. Because like there's nothing really else to say about Samurai. He just does a lot of damage and a lot of defense. That's it. Anyway, I think we can end the video off here. Um, should I say it? I'll say it. If you enjoyed, press the like button. I mean, you made it this far. I really appreciate it, but, yeah. By the way, comment below your thoughts on Guardian. Guardian is one of those love it or hate it classes. So tell me, after this video, did I change your thoughts on Guardian, or are you still where you are? Or on Guardian, or what?